Hey guys, good morning. I know it's been a couple days since I've done one of these. My routine, honestly, is just kind of thrown off a little bit because now I got Chris in the truck with me on the way. Today, he's driving behind me because he's only got a half a day. So, yeah, I got to work up that routine and make an adjustment. But this week's message has been about idols. So, good leaders don't worship false gods and don't worship idols. And the readings have been about, giving examples of leaders that did worship idols and ones that didn't worship idols and how their successes and failures panned out for them. And it's just something to think about, as you're evaluating just your life in general, even if you're not directly leading people, where are you placing your importance? What's important to you? And one of the first example they gave was I don't remember the name, because it was like 3 days ago, but it was the example of the follower of, I'm trying to remember what they were called. I don't remember their names, but anyway, they worshipped false gods. They worshipped Baal, I think, and they had this fire. They were going to try to start a fire. They had a big pile of wood, and the believer, the Israelite, said, well, if your God is real and he really does have power, then have him start this pile of wood on fire. And if he does, then your God is real and he's not a false God. And I'll do the same, and I'll pray to my God, and I'll have my God start this pile of wood on fire. And so the others went first, and they danced around and prayed to their God, and even did like bloodletting and all kinds of crazy stuff, and just looked like fools. And the pile of wood did not start on fire. And then the Israelite leader went up and prayed to God, and the wood lit on fire. And so if we have that faith and confidence in God that he will do what he says he will do, and that he will support us in our time of need, that's what makes us a good leader. And there was other examples given this week too, just examples of trusting in God before going into battle. Today it was most of today's reading was in Ezekiel, and for those that haven't read Ezekiel, it's a pretty trippy book, but he gets this vision of what he's supposed to do, and God speaks directly to him, and then he's asked to go out and bring the word to the Israelites who were stubborn and who were focusing on false idols. And so, all that to say, if you're a Christian leader, a solid Christian leader, then you put your trust into God and nothing else. So if you're putting your trust into anything else, you may want to evaluate what you're doing and how you're doing it and make some minor adjustments. So, love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.